What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick look at the P-Bandai high-grade Gundam Unit 5 from Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story Space to the End of a Flash. Now this thing right here is literally identical to the Gundam Unit 4, features and all, but the one accessory. So I will not be covering anything that is common with the G04, but I will reiterate on the stickers just because I did make a mistake back then. So in the sticker department, apart from the decals, you do get the eyes and the sensors on the front and back of the head. You do get the V on the crotch, and you do also get the front detail over here, and also the black tops of the feet. But other than that, you do also get the scope and of course everything that is not white on the shield. So that's basically about it on the common features. So let's take a look at the one unique accessory that this thing comes with, which is the Gatling gun on the side. So it is mounted on differently because it does mount on using a round peg instead of a flat one, so you can have a limited degree of adjustability when it comes to moving this weapon around in storage. So if you want to remove the weapon and allow for the Gundam to use it, just remove it from here, and be sure to accommodate for the belt, because the belt is the one thing that limits posability with the gigantic Gatling gun. So usually I would like to use the normal holding hands and just slide the gun in there, because yeah, the ammo belt does actually pry open the trigger finger hand, which is a nuisance. So here we have the Gundam Unit 5 holding the gigantic Gatling gun, which does look pretty iffy to me, but according to the Prada photos, this is actually accurate. Of course, there is some red details here or there that you need to paint in according to some other photos, and of course you do have a red sticker over here just to make up for one of the many red details that may need to be painted in. It depends on the source that you're looking from. And of course the gray barrel over here is replacing the white one that came in the plate that the actual entire gun comes in. Now the support handle can also be held, but you need to crack open the other hand, and thankfully the handle of the support handle, and there goes the actual Gundam itself. I'm so thankful that the support handle is actually narrower than the holes in the hand, so you have a degree of adjustability when it comes to using the support handle. So I'm gonna get the hand cover back on, and here you have it. The belt sometimes comes off just because you are exceeding the degree of motion for the belt, even though it's using a softer plastic, but still it's a bit of a hindrance. But eventually you'll be able to get the Gundam Unit 5 to hold the gigantic Gatling gun. So that is basically it for the Gundam Unit 5. For comparisons, of course I have to bring in the Gundam Unit 4 for a comparison. And let's bring in the rest of the family, shall we? So let's bring in the Mudrock Gundam, my custom entry grade G3 Gundam, the RX-7802 Gundam, and then finally my custom built RX-78-1 Proto Gundam. So here we have 1 to 6 out of alignment. I know that's gonna trigger some of you. Now when it comes to leftover parts, first of all, here we have the yellow pieces for the Hyper Mega Rifle, or whatever it's called, on the Gundam Unit 4. We do have what's left over from the Mudrock frame, which is basically the trigger finger hand that doesn't work with the large weapons. And then finally, we do have the old white barrel from the Pale Rider Space type? Yeah, probably Space type. And then you of course do get the beams that I didn't bother to cut out. So that is basically going to wrap it up for the quick look on the high-grade Gundam Unit 5. Whatever I said before about the core body of the Gundam Unit 4 applies on the Gundam Unit 5. But instead, it is in red, it has a different chest design, and of course it does have a gigantic Mega Gatling gun that is more limited in pulse and possibilities when compared to the Mega Rifle on the Gundam Unit 4. So still, I'm going to give this thing a 7 out of 10 just because it is, in theory, the same thing as the Gundam Unit 4. It all depends on your accessory loadout preference and your aesthetic choices to decide on which one you want to go for if they are still available in the market, because unfortunately though, they are P-Bandai kits. So that's gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more gunplay reviews, gunplay news, and all that kind of stuff. Turn on the notifications for future content updates if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.